What does Suzanne Collins have against twins? Spoiler warning for Sunrise on the Reaping. There are 3 sets of girl-girl twins in Sunrise on the Reaping, and they all die tragically. There's the Donner twins, the Abernathy twins, and the pseudo twins, Luella and Lulu. Reminder, the League sisters in Mockingjay, who are from District 13, they are not twins. They're just sisters in the book. I know in the movie they're played by identical twins, but it's not book canon. They both still died, of course. Anyways, Haymitch's twin sisters passed away during their premature births. He was about 5 years old at the time. Haymitch never got to meet them, and they died together. But it seems like Haymitch had an emotional wound around this that made him especially interested in the Donner twins. They made him wonder what his twin sisters would have been like had they lived. Luella and Lulu aren't real twins, but they're body doubles. Haymitch had known Luella McCoy since she was a baby, affectionately calling her sweetheart. I'd say he took on a brotherly role for her in the brief time they were together after the Reaping. She died during the opening ceremonies. Haymitch is also with Lulu when she dies. She inhaled some lethally poisonous flowers, and she and Luella merged in Haymitch's mind as he was watching her die. So awful. Lulu was very slowly and painfully dying from this poison, so Haymitch yanked off the medical pump that was attached to her chest to end her suffering. Maisie died during the second quarter quell, and Marilee basically died during the third. She passed away in the bombing of District 12, which happened shortly after Katniss blew out the force field in the arena. Seems significant that they both died in quell years. Marilee suffered during those 25 years after losing Maisie. She went on to be the wife of the mayor, which gave her probably one of the cushiest lifestyles available in District 12, and she had her daughter, Madge, but Marilee suffered from some sort of chronic migraine disorder. Katniss doesn't seem to know the term for migraine, but she describes them as fierce headaches that force her to stay in bed for days. And Marilee's extremely sensitive to sound during these episodes. Sounds like migraines. One perk of being married to the mayor is that she was able to get some medicine from the Capitol for them, which was morphling, but that medical perk seems to end there. Like, she can't go to the Capitol to get treatment. According to Healthline, there's a lot of overlap between people with PTSD and chronic migraine episodes. So it's very possible the trauma of losing her sister led to these migraines. Chronologically, these twin deaths all happened from youngest to oldest. Haymitch's sisters at birth, Luella at 12, followed by Lulu days later, presumably also 12, Maisie, who was 16 years old days after that, and then we had 25 years until Marilee died, and she was about 41 years old. But it's a really interesting thread. If you have any more thoughts about this twin theme, please share them. I feel like there's a lot there.